We needed something better to present to our clients, and we just couldn't go with the old way anymore. We needed something new.
AI would allow you to automatically generate an entire document out of any simple prompt.
Well, speaking of hard work, we've been doing it the hard way.
It's almost like having an intern copywriter and an equivalent, designer that would make all the visuals and imagery for you.
Welcome to the 25 AI Tools of Christmas, where two founders explore how real people are using AI in their actual workflows. I'm Kelly, your human narrator. This isn't a typical tutorial. It's a learning experience.
Today's featured tool is StoryDoc. It's like PowerPoint and a salesperson had a baby that's actually good at its job. Ooh, shots fired. Let's meet Itai.
Yeah, but I've been in tech for, more than 15 years now. And been, one of the founders here at StoryDoc for almost 6 years by now. So time flies when you have fun. And to be absolutely honest, the way this started was actually out of sort of my personal frustrations of trying to, run a business and, really go out there and meet clients and get them excited and engaged, especially, once I leave the room. So that was my kind of original seed of the idea, was that I was always frustrated that doesn't matter how well the Zoom call went or the face-to-face meeting, it always ends up with, send me your proposal or send me your deck. And I really wanted that moment to I always felt that moment was sort of a missing piece in the way, a business operates. So fast forward into the future, here we are, but that's kind of how I started my journey.
Back to the featured tool, StoryDoc. It transforms boring proposals and pitch decks into interactive, personalized experiences that even track who's viewing them.
Now let's dive into the moments that helped us understand the value of this tool and why it might matter to you.
StoryDoc is a tool for business professionals to easily create all of their sales and marketing collateral. So basically the tool is there as a one-stop shop for any type of document you would need to generate revenue. So if anything from top of funnel brochures, one-pagers, leave behinds of all sorts, through proposals, pitch decks, and also after sale, anything around like performance reports, project summaries, QBRs if you're in success. So like our mission is always to be there with the right document at the right time. AI would allow you to automatically generate an entire document out of any simple prompt. So it can even be a one-liner of just went off a call with a potential partner. Please, help me create a personalized proposal for, and next steps. And the tool would just automatically come in, learn about your business, learn about the client's website, and basically would come out with the perfect follow-up proposal, already designed and ready to edit on the tool. So essentially, once I have a StoryDoc, template set up and created, the whole point of the tool is making it extremely simple to just push out the most personalized follow-up possible, but still make it easily, fast, and quick. So I'm gonna hit share, and I'm gonna just be creating a new version. Just as an example for someone, let's say from Nike. So let's say I want to send a Nike follow-up call. So I'll see that basically as part of defining my the dynamic parts of my deck. Basically, I'm just gonna be coming in, and the tool would help me fill in anything I need to push out a fully personalized follow-up that would still take me less than a minute to do. So once I click on the customer logo, for example, and you can see that StoryDoc will automatically bring in anything I need to plug into the document. In this case, a Nike logo. I'll basically drop that into my proposal. And same go with, let's say I'm going with John from Nike. You could see that it will automatically personalize this with my image. So it will always feel something that is special. Let's say that I am the head of sales in this case. And anything within that document would be fully dynamic. So let's say that in this case, I want to highlight that we're going to give you a 25% discount, for example. So with these just few clicks, I just kind of created a fully personalized follow-up document right after a successful call with Nike. And also the tool would automatically generate, as we see here, an engaging preview. So the person receiving it wouldn't just feel that this is yet another deck or something that I can open up later. It would actually gonna be a fully personalized from A to Z standout document. So anything in terms of design, interactivity, but still without giving up on that personalized experience. So if you can see, we already have a fully dynamic, personalized Workday document. The tool itself basically helps bring that content to life. So from using like videos and interactive elements to creating these dynamic walkthroughs that shows, in this case, a system, for example, but instead of a series of screenshots or something that people just wouldn't find engaging. And today, you know, like everyone is on, you know, is on Instagram and on TikTok. Like you need that level of movement and eye-catching, especially on mobile, to grab even the most senior, you know, decision maker with something that would be, you know, intuitive, dynamic, still would look professional, and would let them also engage with it. So that level of being able to present things like data, dynamic and, you know, interactive elements, that's what really kind of makes a document from, you know, boring to effective, basically.
And could I just take a transcript from a meeting and then plug that transcript into StoryDoc and it would make me a full document?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have like two major things. One of them is that you can always generate an entire slide out of AI. So if I add a new slide, I can go to even to an empty one like layout. And basically, let's say that my next steps transcript, I can add with AI and just basically paste here, you know, those next steps or the project, you know, layout, and that would automatically generate that timeline. That's on a slide level. If I just want to add another one quickly, my favorite is actually, if I go back, is that I can always create a new StoryDoc with AI, absolutely from scratch. And that's where, let's say again, in this case, I need a proposal for a project.
Oh, excuse me. Yes? I'm trying to find a...
StoryDocs AI.
Me too, me too. Do you have any more in the bag?
And once I do that, basically, I'll be able to kind of create, like paste anything I'd like to, including my transcript, directly into a fully generated document. So that would be like turn the following transcript into this call, you know, summary into a 10-slide deck proposal, so and so and so and so. The tool will basically kind of do the next for me. It's gonna, you know, help me with the branding, and then it's just gonna generate the entire narrative first. You'd be approving the narrative, and then it will generate the actual slides ready to go and edit immediately, you know, on the tool.
So, is this a tool you could see adding to your day-to-day? Or maybe it's something for a friend or a colleague. Or hey, maybe even that AI Grinch in your life. If this episode helped you have a breakthrough, share it with us in the comments. We'd love to hear it. And don't forget to explore the Define Me stack list. It's got every tool in one place, plus a few extra goodies.